Okay, we left off with the cat script here, and we hit the balloon. Just it's been a while, let's just run it so you'll see what happens. Cat's bouncing around, and when it hits the balloon, okay, so that's all it does. Now I want to do something that's often done at the almost last stage, but I think it's important to do it now. And you remember that the way we set this up is we have the setup here, which are all these things to do setup. So you can make a block, and let's call it setup. I always start my blocks with capital letters, and there are plenty of other options you can do, but we're just going to do this. Now notice what you get. You get a define. So I put a define over here. Take these guys and put them over here, and then put setup here. And the reason I do this is because there might be a lot of things that you want to start doing at the setup, and rather than find it right here under the flag, you just put it in here, and this is called a function in a text-based language. Now let's do the same kind of thing in the forever thing. We have two things we're doing here. One is we're looking to see if we touch this character, the balloon, and the other is we're moving. So let's do a couple more blocks. Let's make one called move, and we'll do it M-O-V-E, and when we hit OK again we get a move, and that's what we're going to put in here, and we get the define here, and we'll put that right here. So now that should work, but we want one more, and this one will be, let's make another block, and we'll call it is touching balloon, and you can name it anything you want, of course. Do that. Now we get a block in here, and we're going to now put that right after move, and we're going to put this right over here. Now what we have is basically it should be exactly the same, and let's just test that. We could have tested each one when we put it together, but these are fairly simple, so I'm pretty confident it will work. Let's see. So it comes along here and goes up there, and boom. Yep, it's doing exactly what it did before. Now we can actually make this a little simpler because we have this go to X down here. Well, that's the same as setup. So why don't we just put setup here? So now we can throw this away. There it goes. Now take a look how simple this is from a logic standpoint. When you click the green flag, you do a setup thing. Then forever you move, and each time you're moving in this forever loop, you're checking to see if you're touching the balloon. And if you are, things happen. And what happens? Well, I don't know. Let's go look. Is touching balloon? Here it is. If touching the balloon, then play the sound, wait half a second, then do setup. And setup is up here. So now you've got this. And let's check, make sure it works. Come along here. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. All right, but we haven't done anything with the balloon. Now actually we probably want to make sure it goes, and if we click here it's 140 or something. Let's make sure we set the balloon at the right place. So this is probably it. So let's see if that's close enough. We go to, yeah, that's good. Okay, now on events, how do we start it? Well, one of the ways is we can start it with the green flag also. So now we have two things. We're running actually parallel processes. The computer doesn't actually run in parallel, but well, it might if it has the ability to do that. So we're just putting the balloon here. We're not worrying about pointing it or anything. But let's figure out something to do with the balloon. Now what I'm going to do here is let's go to the costume for the balloon. And I'm going to do something interesting here. I think it's interesting anyway. Okay, I'm going to copy this. Okay, if we right click on this or shift click, you can duplicate it. Now we get another one. Now let's take a look at this. And I won't explain why, but convert it to bitmap. And let's make it bigger. Oh, it's too big. Okay, now let's grab the eraser tool. And let's just start erasing parts of this. Now, the other thing we can do is we can go and select something, and let's just select a piece of it here, and let's drag it out. And let's do it again. You get the idea. I'm not going to finish this, but we will drag some of these things out. Let's get the bottom part here. How about that big piece here? Okay, now what we want to do is you actually hit the escape key and you can get out of this. Now we can go back here to this where it was. Now let's look at this script for the balloon. We actually have a very minimal script here, but let's go back. Well, let's go back to the Fox first and say, when we do this, I want to broadcast a message. So when we hit meow, we play the sound. Let's broadcast a message, and we could use message 1, but let's do hit. Okay, now put that here. Now over here, and that broadcasts the message to all sprites. And I have a thing here. It's kind of like the green thing, green flag. When I receive hit, what I want to do is go to looks and see next costume. Let's try that. So when I hit it, I'll go to the next costume. So let's see what happens when we click. Here we go. It's the same thing from before. And I probably should make this go faster, but you get the idea. You can think about these things while we're doing this. And now when it hits the balloon, see? And we could now add a sound for the balloon, a big blow up kind of thing, or whatever. But you're starting to see now how you can use messaging. Now we knew how to do loops because we've done that before. We've done blocks, and we play some sounds, and we've done some broadcasting. So, you know, this might have gone a little fast, and you can do it again, but I want you to build this exactly like I did. And if you do that and get comfortable with it, and also, as I said before in the text, grab your parents or a friend and take them through this and explain it to them. And if you explain it to them, and you'll understand it even better. Okay, the next we'll do is start the game itself. Bye.